is Gina from hauntedflower.com and hauntedflowerreviews.com, and today I'm going to be reviewing Big Miracle, starring Drew Barrymore and John Krasinski. This movie is based on the true story that took place in the 80s, where a family of whales was literally trapped. And they wanted to go back out to the open ocean. They were actually supposed to be migrating to much warmer temperatures, but the ice kind of grew very, very quickly, and before you know it, they were left with only one little spot in the ice that they had to keep breathing through, and some locals discovered it and reported it. What transpires is an event that involves so many different levels of people. You have Drew Barrymore as a Greenpeace volunteer who comes in right away, just championing for the whales. John Krasinski plays a news reporter up in Alaska who discovers the event initially and contacts her because she's an ex-girlfriend. Oh no, the drama! Before you know it, you have other news people involved, like Kristen Bell, who's playing a, young reporter who's trying to get herself known, and then her competition, who is an anchor on her station, John Michael Higgins. You also have the group of native Eskimos that live there who think that maybe the best thing to do would be to harvest the whales, which would absolutely terrify the public for obvious reasons. And then they have to try and get Big Oil involved, headed by Ted Danson, to try and help because they have the equipment that might possibly help. And they have to call in the National Guard to run the equipment and help pull it to the location. And before you know it, you might even have to involve the Russians. And even though we're out of the Cold War, we're still not really 100% out of the Cold War. At the heart of the story are animals. Mammals that are related to us and live in the sea. And so, as always, I tend to really love animal movies. This reminds me a lot of last year's Dolphin Tale, but it has some really great improvements. Dolphin Tale relied a lot on adorable children with freckles and ridiculously cute things happening in the plot points, and 3D to explain how they were going to craft the fin for the dolphin. And really, the only big thing I liked about Dolphin Tale was the fact that it starred the real dolphin, Winter. In this movie, it really doesn't go for all that cutesy crap, because what they're trying to explain is how there's this one case that brings all these different groups together, and somehow they can think about putting their differences aside for a few minutes and investing in one thing that could benefit all of them in PR and, literally as people. It's a little touchy-feely, but it has its comedic moments as well, especially when the fellas from Minnesota come up sounding like Fargo with their de-icer machines. And it's just really cool to see all these people banding together to try and help 3 whales that are just stuck somewhere and need some help. And it does tug at your heartstrings a little bit, and I think this is a really great family movie, and I think anyone could go see it. And it was much better than Dolphin Tale. So if you like animal movies, go check out Big Miracle, and try not to watch the trailer, because when I saw the trailer, I felt it was a little overwhelming and just like over the top, wanted to throw up a little bit in my mouth. Just go watch the movie instead. Thanks for watching my review, and I hope you'll go see Big Miracle and go in with an open mind and bring your kids, because I think they'll really enjoy it. See you next time. Bye.
If you like this review, go to my site at hauntedflowerreviews.com. I also have a podcast on iTunes. Please leave me ratings and comments. Also, we have a store, hauntedflower.com, where you can find the best online apparel and accessories from movies, TV shows, anime, and more. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/hauntedflower, and that's where we have all of our contests too, so you can win free stuff. Go to indiemojo.com if you live in Indianapolis, and you can find out how to go to free movies.